welcome to week 3. Just some housekeeping first. So Safer Sign is open for assessment 1, and even though it's not due until next Friday the 20th of March, if you finish it early and you want to submit it, get it off your mind, please do, and I can start marking early. If you don't know how to use Safer Sign, just go to the help in Learn JCU, and there's some fantastic student guides around that if that's your first time using it. And don't forget to change it to a PDF before submitting, because Safer Sign has got a tendency to move things around in the pamphlet assessment. Just a quick wrap up about to share with you some of the discussion that we had in the CANS class last week around house taxonomy, and students really engaged with one of the things that one of the students said around getting their own understanding of that continuum of subjective nature of the world and the objective nature of the world. And they saw that in practice terms as around power with and power over, and recognising that power over can sometimes be the use of the legitimate professional power. So that really helped some of the people in the class, and I thought I'd share that with you. And the other one was around society in conflict and society in consensus, and the discussion went around that it was easier to think about what was the change that we were looking for. So even though we might have thought that society wasn't working for people, we were working towards a change with the individual to still fit with society. So that was society in consensus, and then society in conflict was around actually trying to make changes in community consciousness or community systems. Just thought it might be helpful for some. This week in week 3 is around dominant discourses, and I thought it might be an opportune time to meet the Challenger family. And the Challenger family are a case study sitting in the non-accessible task folders, and which is accessible through on the grey folders on the left hand side of Learn JCU. The external students will meet the Challenger family through assessment 2 as well, because you need to provide a case note that is relevant for your training topic around with the Challenger family. But this week I thought if you were looking for a learning activity, then it would be good to go and read there's some notes on each member of the Challenger family, and it would be interesting for you to share what discourses you think are even influencing those notes in that folder. There's no right and wrong around this. It's around your interpretation of the notes and your understanding of the discourse, and then giving me some reasons, or sharing with the other students some reasons of why you think that is. Okay. It shouldn't take long at all, because the notes are very, very brief, and it really stuck for time, because I know it's assessment time for this subject and another subject. You could just pick one member of the family and go, this note reminded me of the language was relevant for the neoliberalist discourse for this reason. It was around deserving and undeserving. Okay, so have a go, share it on the blog, and also I just want to also congratulate the students in WS5514 that are doing the commentaries on the readings in the Hurdle Assessment blog. Go and have a read. There's some fantastic commentaries, and if you haven't got time to read all the readings, it might give you a little insight into some of the readings you haven't been able to get to, or might give you some direction into which readings you really want to go and make sure you get to read. Look forward to hearing from you and reading your pamphlets. Thanks.